appearing in front of me that I observed. So anyone, not my dear faculty participants, students participants, can you tell me why and why AI ML will be required for that? I'll come to this. Why two lights are flickering at this point of time? What's the probable reasons for that? Out of 28, 30 lights, two lights are flickering. What are the possible reasons behind it? Might be loose connections, maybe one reason. It might be for voltage fluctuations, might be for aging of the devices, it's like lighting devices. There are so many reasons are there. So, in one auditorium of these 400, 500 sites, and out of 30 lights, if two lights flicker, and in a country like India, it's such a large country, if there are 10,000 auditoriums and so many lights are there, and if the program is going on, it is a very, very difficult issue to handle these problems. The issue is, if you want to handle these problems, we have to have the help of a computer or AI. AI means we all talk about AI and AI. AI has become a very buzzword, to me at least. AI is nothing but a data-driven kind of system. More data is not able to be handled by the human being. Human being intelligence is very, very limited. Not intelligence, rather the memory is very, very limited. So, from that point of view, if I want to handle a large size of data in a very accurate and efficient fashion, then only we need AI. And do you know who started this game AI? Let me discuss and what Professor Ike Hota, let it be interactive. Who started this game AI, artificial intelligence? 300 years back, everything happened long back. We are all talking about computer, but possibly in your third semester or fourth semester, you have studied Newton-Raphson iterative method. Am I right? In your notebook? Newton-Raphson iterative method is basically a computer iterative method. So 350 years back, Newton came in this planet, and that time there is no questions of computer, but 350 years back, he gave the idea of a little bit of computer. They are not. They are genius. They are not like us. 350 years back. We are all talking about solar energy in 2025, 13th October. So much importance we are going to pay in solar energy. We need solar energy. We need light for conducting this FDP. Without light, without AC, this program is not feasible. Then obviously the questions comes in the back of our mind, where from this electrical energy is coming? Obviously, answer is very simple, by burning fossil fuels. But there are major two disadvantages of burning fossil fuels. Either it is petrol or diesel or coal, nuclear, whatever it may be. First is that coal or the fossil fuels are finite in nature. Maybe another 75 years, or 100 years, or 150 years, or next 200 years. But this planet is not going to last for another 200 years. We can hope for another 10,000 years. So finite in nature. Secondly, it gives huge amount of greenhouse gases and pollution. If you want to open a small shop, you need some kind of permission from the pollution board. So you are so much cautious. I do not know about Odisha so much, but in Calcutta, I'm not wrong, might be, it is happening here also. Last 3.5 months, the raining is going on. What for? October month is supposed to be a month of winter, but as if in the winter, the rainy season is going on. And almost all human beings are suffering from cold and cough problem. What is the reason? Because of pollution. So, that coal-based energy is finite in nature. So what is the alternative from the student side? If we do not want to use coal, then what is our next alternative? The next alternative is renewable energy, not solar. Solar is one important component. In our country, the western part of India is having a solar dominance, solar dominance. Rajasthan and Gujarat side. You have 3 days back, I mean, Rajasthan solar academy. So they are having a very prominent in this side. So solar energy. And whenever you talk about solar energy, again you will need to mistake. Solar energy means real infinite nature. Because we have learned infinite in average something by 0 infinite or infinite. But anyway, solar energy is not infinite. It is very limited. And that too in the span of 10 to the power 6 years. But in time for given time scale, it is infinite. It is not that solar energy will be there after 10 to the power 6 years. But in talking terms of given time scale, it is truly infinite. But the question is, we are all talking about where from we started this delivery lecture, the solar energy, 13th October 2025, long back, 300 years back, we used to apply solar energy. Can you tell me how? Solar energy is not a new technology. It is not a satellite science. It is not a rocket science. It's a very simple science. Put the panel